It was February 2021 when I decided to make my first ever YouTube video. It was a YouTube video where I used this software called Doodly and I started talking about economics. I think the title of the video was The Endowment Effect, and I created this cool animation and I talked over it, and honestly it was really fun. And ever since then, creating YouTube videos and creating these assets that help people has always been a pursuit that I've wanted to commit to, but I've never been able to stick to it. I've had 4 distinct periods of being consistent with YouTube, and that consistency has always stopped after a couple months at most. And when I reflect on this and I think back, I just feel fucking pissed off, because I'm just like, imagine if I stuck to it. Imagine if I just committed to doing 2 videos every single week, per week, and where I would be right now. But I didn't. I let life get in the way. I'd always come up with some sort of reason when it got to the point where I wasn't seeing that many results, and I'd be like, oh, it's time to throw in the towel, or I'd just let some other priority get in the way. But YouTube is a bit like weight loss, where you might do it for a day, you might do it for a week, you might do it for a month, you might do it for a few months and not really see that much progress. Eventually, at some point, you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, great, I've dropped a few sizes and I look a little bit leaner, I can see my muscles. But you don't know when that's going to happen, and you've just got to keep chipping away at it. This is a message literally to myself, because I have the same 6 months just repeat on me, where I say to myself, all right, I'm going to start YouTube, I'm going to commit to it. I do it for a few weeks or a few months, and then I just don't continue. And then lo and behold, a year later, I'm in the exact same position that I was now. To be fair, I've been focusing on other things and I have made progress in other domains, but YouTube has been one of the domains that I've just not made any progress in, or felt like I've made any progress in, because I just haven't been doing the work. And it's literally the same thing with weight loss. It's so easy to just say to yourself, all right, I'll start next week. And then you do it for a few weeks and then you just fall off the bandwagon. And then because you've fallen off the bandwagon, a few months go by, and then you look in the mirror and you're exactly the same. You're exactly the same weight. You might have lost a couple kilos, you might have gained a couple kilos, but over a year-long period, when in reality, if you just did the work, you could be looking way better. You could be looking amazing. You just haven't. And it's the same with YouTube. Like, often I'll go in with YouTube, I'll go in with this mentality where I'm like, I'm going to do a video every single day. I'm going to commit to that. I'm going to do it. And then that extremist mentality is the thing that causes me to go off the bandwagon. And it's the same with weight loss. Like, sometimes I'll just cut calories really low, or go and do loads of cardio, or try and go to the gym every single day. And these unsustainable methods are the exact reason why I just end up quitting, because I'm just like, you just feel burnt out. And there's so many parallels between both journeys that I felt compelled to share it on this video, because it's the thing that is holding me back. And enough is fucking enough. Enough is enough. Like, when I think about this, it really does piss me off. Like, how can I just let another 3 months go by without taking the action that I know I need to be taking? Like, February 2021, that's literally 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago, where I've posted my first video. And imagine if I had 4 years worth of consistency and I've just let that slip. Like, I've done the hard work of posting a video. Most people can't even get over that first hump of putting their face online. Like, I've fucking done that. Imagine if I was able to do it consistently. Imagine if I was able to just execute week in, week out, what progress I'll be able to make. And it's the same with your fat loss. It's the same with going to the gym. You might go for a few weeks. Great, you've gone over the first hump. Some people can't even get themselves to the gym. Some people can't even get themselves to track calories. Great, but then do it consistently. That is the next hurdle. That is the next step. If you don't know what to do, then the solution is to figure out what to do, and that comes through education. If you know what to do, then the solution is execution. So you do it once. If you're now executed, the solution is literally just consistency. And every single flavor of problem that you encounter in your life probably can fall into one of those buckets, where either you don't know what to do, so you need to figure out what to do. The next thing is, you know what to do, but you haven't done it yet. So you just need to go and do it in whatever form or the other. Say if it's going to the gym, it's like, all right, you don't need to think about the best fucking gym session, the perfect training plan. Just walk into the gym, lift some weights, come out, and you've executed. And then the final thing is, like, all right, you've executed once, you maybe executed a few times, but you haven't done it consistently. But the final hurdle is to just keep showing up consistently and then learning as you go along, iterating, making sure that you're getting better. Because once you rack up 4 years worth of consistency, you're going to be so much better. And often we think that we need to do things with some next extremism because we put some unnecessary pressure on ourselves. And I do this as well all the time where I'm like, yeah, okay, in the next 10 weeks I need to get in the best shape possible, or in the next 10 weeks I need to post 30 fucking videos or whatever it is. But imagine if I just took things a little bit slower and a little bit more of a relaxed manner, and I just accepted that, all right, I'm not going to be able to do everything in the next 2 weeks, but if I just hit a single every week, do a little bit every single week, I will make tons of progress. And the thing is, in the areas of life where, you know what, I do take things a little bit slower and I actually just do a little bit every single day or every single week, I actually do see the progress because I can sustain it for a long period of time. And that is the point that I'm trying to make here, is that often what we'll do in our life is we'll basically just say to ourselves, in the next 10 weeks, I'm going to get into the best shape, I'm going to start my business, I'm going to post 30 videos every single day, I'm going to do all these things, and then we burn out, we lose sight of what we actually want to do in the first place, and then 4 years later I haven't made the progress I wanted to make when I first posted that video. And honestly, that first video is about economics because I was an economics grad and I thought, you know what, why not? And now I'm posting self-development fitness content, and I'm sure that if I had even more consistency that things would have even changed even more, and that's completely fine. But every day that I don't act, every day that I don't take a step towards my goal, I'm actually just leaving progress on the table, I'm leaving life on the table, because it's another day that goes by where I'm not moving in the direction I want to. And if I'm not moving in the right direction, I'm probably moving in the wrong direction. So when you think about not taking action, it's not that there is no cost to that. Yes, there is a cost to action. You need to confront the discomfort of going to the gym. You need to confront the discomfort of posting the YouTube video. You need to confront the discomfort of fucking cooking that healthy meal. There is a cost to that. But the cost of inaction is way greater. Because for me, 4 years ago, I posted that first video and I've posted some since. But imagine if I posted consistently, the cost of me not posting consistently is far greater than the cost of me posting on YouTube consistently. It's a great quote, and I'm going to read it out right now. There is a cost you pay in not doing the thing sooner than later because your mind is taken up by ruminating about the fact that the thing still needs to be done. And yes, that is a great quote, and that illustrates the point in the sense that within the day, you might be saying to yourself, I haven't done meditation, I'm thinking about doing meditation. And so the whole day you spend your mind space thinking about the thing that you haven't done. But there's even a far greater cost of not doing the thing. And the cost of not doing the thing is staying where you are right now, staying where I am right now. By not posting the videos consistently, I just haven't grown my YouTube channel, and that would have given me an immense level of freedom. 4 years! I could have done it for 4 years and I haven't. And it's the same with dieting, it's the same with going to the gym, it's the same with going into shape. For years I could say to myself like, oh yeah, like I'll start next week, or I'll let things get in the way. But the point here is that the time to start is right now. Enough is enough. I know it's 3 weeks before the end of the year and everyone's thinking, oh yeah, let's just fucking start in the new year. But nah, fuck that. I'm going to start right now. It's the 13th of December or something like that, 14th of December. Right now is the time to start. Because if you can go into the new year with 3 weeks worth of consistency, imagine how much momentum that you're going to start the new year with. And so when you're trying to motivate yourself to do things, and I'm only saying this because it's motivated me today, when I saw that I'd posted my first video on the 21st of February and I realised that I could have had 4 years worth of consistency of posting YouTube videos, then that made me realise that the cost of inaction is way greater than the cost of action. Peace.